This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Na omonye ready dia. Maminko Newton lati marijata wana mire odi ebre. Hello Newton.
General, my son, I will say, now my ready so adaroma se kwanda hodi am me flow no quick na.
Pardon.
But we are this Frank Akono manage home pa for now on ho no mo. On that note, your movie na yen call Accra folk na yen discussing di home komo kakra bi in the last couple of seasons. Oh, na no, very simple. The last 3 seasons, has folk I try a lot of times so be change your team no. Now football, the basic thing rhythm. And to be a man tamu say oh frɛ players back home be na odi kosi akan kra na general omutimi a play with some level of cohesiveness but say oh share has folk team no now when I run it down the last 3 seasons changes be brain now about team there's always a new team at the beginning of every new season and so a banisa no and what has folk Martin Koopman is the new manager or dugout or try to buy Shenema after a series of changes last season technically Ama has folk and to me Andrew Omwankasa standard baby as so muduno but I feel enema foforo kra enema foforo no na yenko pitch no so but general am say mesa ba ho na watwa ho aba na mama omo ahwade wa ha say ama me ansa na definitely masa so aba beto so for the time being entino say general wo ho no ma mejai over amount na matwa me ho aba ketua bi ansa na masa so abeto so from baby a me jai pepepe so general
Kon Newton lati marijata wana mare akore sisi enema atutomu. Hello Newton.
Oh boss, but bibia aye cool right now. So me flow no quickly na ye call. So for us folk, changes be brave with team a bossa or bread with rhythm. And now me example say every Sunday morning, Saturday morning, you boss special. Ya near bought with players a new more and you friend a rhythm. And say you tone your money in a flow in the same direction and tone. But for us folk, who Saturday with team be based on the fact that technically team team maintaining last 3 seasons, last 2 seasons, and of course this season. Me catch the first game of the season they have new faces up to 7 players and can me the totoko crowd no say players be brave na ya na new with team no banasa no the familiarity the chemistry ya na enye but look at something here. This is a scene from Bofokwa game no boy now. Now for a team like Bofokwa na share the green or more traditional jersey no has folk and more white. So 3 players drop it back the right channel no quickly number Bofokwa so I'm actually more 3 for 3. So a bunny say no either so be keep ball or best so I recycle. Now what I am trying to draw here and it's has folk struggle in terms of creativity. But say you try and negotiate your way out and create a very clean chances for your attackers to kill those chances very tough. Obetimi goes back down to individual brilliance, but as to say a team airball, say a direct play, say a short passing sequences, has folk in that level of cohesiveness. Now say me be individually there, they have some of the best squads in your league boy. Of course, come on right back in the general. Obako to Obiti say Ampadu a top-notch defender of the Lagos cities. We know him from Liberty days, where very good. Obako to Yamankwaba if you banana so in terms of creativity, my count once match. It is 2 for 2 and 1 for 1. Now analyze the situation. Say, damn, I want to that space. What do you do? That is down to switch of play. So has ever switch it, but in terms of that switch, how do they create chance out of that? So opponent, try so Obama spaces any pockets, iron ketwa. Yana has folk a power because almost said that in your creative players. Number 10 for Mohajin. Yes, we know that of Salifu Ibrahim, very very eloquent with the ball at his feet. Or movie here dictated the tempo of the game. But Salifu is coming from injuries and other players are only Salifu airborne are physically or more equal preseason and check in a season or a buy even adaptation. Somebody like Kakari from a young team like Asekem or buy team no share that in sequence like movie so well a better or the amount. Now the first game no who say Leventis alpha a ball the left side. Now a question mark at the later medi home come on. Now let's talk about the creativity. Has folk makan wasem whenever they have the ball somebody has a dia no person they ball here so the free no one can could happen just as we saw from Kashala. But that notwithstanding, has a tries sometimes on by pressing opponents in their own half and then you kind of suffocation of spaces. So central circle has folk a uniform or back down here where uniform or match where uniform. Now it's down to the ball holder to keep the ball. Even with that, and too, so they pressed put a lot of pressure on the opponent and make it in Swatre Hansen. That was how Omunya goal we say and Mark Kashala and the first goal, of course, for the Phobian boys. And it was a game, a defining resilience and grit from that young striker. And who else would create that chance? It is Salifu Ibrahim. So who is Salifu the next in China? Centrally, you are born in Fanfifia. Why and a body crana or Timika has young cock, na your quack go, your quack create chances. Who else and our body apart from Salifu Ibrahim? And that is the centrality of the team. Team in Fifina, what they need to say. The BIA quite be fan change, but fullbacks and also Diako. Against which opposition? How many games have they played so far? And 3 games, not pick it as the least sampler. Hasvok are not really creating a lot of chances. Just oppose that against a level of chances almost seeded in my opposition. You know, they seed a lot of chances. Chances in the man for power. Omedi man bofo, omedi man Swatre, and in Swatre game no come and has inti. Ebiane and can say bebre. But against a top quality side, I am telling you, has folk a defense, you know, a lot of chances. Now talk about possession. Averagely, every opponent has any be a bar in Swatre or no any dominated possession. No, the person say you cook a ball, no, say has anything more off the ball most often. The passing a quick ball and negotiating your way out. You know, opponents like Bofakwa and the crab ball no more. Now, for somebody to keep the ball, translate that into chances and dominance, and no Bofakwa, you know. So they've been, you know, creating a lot of errors around the box, you know, a lot of jittery. Area has say they look very fragile without the ball. What is the real shape, the consistent shape for Hasbrook? Back to no ASA, the laterals and ASA, because I keep saying, say General, oh, see Diana pillars and all there. When I form foundation is what renovation you we maintain the foundation, not the akano. You're maintaining other parts of the structure, but has base, you know, it's been tortured often. And so goalkeeping department I will say Atta starting or Chinanebe. Now look at the position of Atta, and apart from that, look at Kofi Agbesima, the movement on it, strike and Erico box room. It's been happening, but all these aside, has our quality individuals with time and patience. Manager from a coaching perspective, or bet me up put into quality pieces. Another thing I'll share how we consider go say the RTU. Where is the communication, awareness, and concentration? The key hallmarks of every defensive shape and your awareness, the position of the opposition. But be about free, but the source of the ball and the destination. Ninja and Koso or box room and has spoke a consider. But this is a team one time. Now on all dominating Africa and dreams more and your boy. This is has folk home common AG. But this team no lack a lot of strength across the length of the pitch. Midfield, who are the best two? Is it Esau and then Linda? Is it Linda or Otanga? Two now kabum. Is it Jordan Otanga and then Linda? Which two? Or say I'm gonna attacking trial in a 4-3-3. 3-man midfield, no general a wine and a has to be rely on. These are early days of their team, and ultimately and punch a lot of holes. But the least samples, gives you the clearest of the pictures. Has for team, it needs time. Individually good players, but collectively, team a very, very, very 3 times average. And so it needs time na Koopman at the Yajuma. No be busa will fear say time ya new take a club na walk now. This is Hasfolk. Now Hasfolk am pressure there, general. And your breben has special team no. Say ye nay na be man about trempa. Because even with that, oko toto big boys in free north ba oko fifa chira oko pick biba ebe kekese ania, they would still need some level of time and sana matimi agile together, let alone these average players. Sorry to say that, yes, on the African continent these players in you struggling and son Ali, and that Ali no is the standard. Yes, the Simba no, the Sundance no is the standard. How many of them from Hasbrook and the best statue of clubs here, my boy? So if I tell you say African standard that I shoot here, that means these boys would have to put together for a longer period of time, a season or 2. No, Koopman the best stay and answer on stay. These are some of the early questions at general. Yebusa creativity has folk are really struggling. Possession and dominance, in the first 3 games. Of course, defensively, there've been a lot of loopholes. Who is really doing some job or has folk team no akoso. Now talking about set pieces, has folk set pieces ready imagine and you bebre obia to me bobby, but these are the characteristics of building a new team. Obia person say until some akube yin wo pie, it will be of these sequences. Very, very, very weak team, but individually very, very good players who is giving the manager some time and patience to do the job. Now, what many time and patience are? Who was the general? What about according to place in the few errors near Leventus Atta is a natural fullback, left back. Last season, one of the best left fullbacks away a season, but Dennis Kosa and Ebony Rono has folk should resolve that issue. Leventus is not a forward. Otimi bought as an auxiliary left fullback our attack, but only that natural role now bet me at the Jumano. Dennis Kosa Ebony Rono, they should fight, and Hasford would have to find somebody about our left wing position. Or Koopman Nane, how on earth would Koopman select Koopman Nane to be a right winger? My God. Koopman Nane is a central defender to be ball right back. I want you to be in the house for home. Meaning so I'm going to no. I'm not sure problem because the Leventus are born in the first game as a left winger. Second time, no more Koopman Nane as a right winger. So who are the natural wingers? God just beg Pato. These questions are come more. Who are the wingers? I'm just born me and sa or be one children. Koopman Nane and Yano Cre, Leventus and Yano Cre. Another second error as a summer share home a Jumano. All to me fighting for right back on one general or more empire by no more for Koopman Nane. And to the third one, that 4-2-3-1 now more the Ramos one LED line. One is a striker who will be kind of home. Take this as folk. He can't play as a sole striker or lead line. The physical nature not presented a striker with me a lead line in a 4-2-3-1. But I've seen that from Hasfolk, and I feel say a very, very formidable team or general. That one there being a lone striker or that top one or more ancient, other than that, or that striker, he can play in a 4-3-3, but not as a lone striker. Omumpe obi no more fan can in that 4-2-3-1. Waiting up behind the striker. These are the minor details of Hasfolk team, as I say, Omosha who Ejuma. Now, for the time being, Mamani actually from General Kapu Joe Laka now onto our program. So, say Joe, actually, take over and to us if you want more. As for who some yeah, they do no Ebesaba actually definitely other members so bet by Premier League as year time airway on Nina.
Yes, indeed, we were dreams, we were mediama. Bibiani de Hona, I'm say, Oji Cassiano Hona Ojeno, and Sana, the Odibato to Petrunia, dear. No crowd of the so Ekaka, so, a number free outside there, but they had an eye, I don't know. Say, hey, Pana Edma.
You know, we come in more. We come in. Yes, if you we don't know how many as the house, Kessben is here.
Niti lati bari jata ubia ehia branchi obojuma ye papa enya sam kitu akra. All right.